My name is Kirat Randhawa, and today I'll be leading you through a compassion-focused meditation. I'm so excited to be a part of Vogue Beauty Festival 2021, and to tune into my session, you can find the practice on all of Vogue India's social media platforms. In this class, we'll explore the art of compassion by developing warm-heartedness toward the self and others. We'll cultivate an open-minded perspective in order to extend kindness toward the people in our lives and all beings everywhere. In this time of uncertainty, tending to our experience with gentleness is key to inviting greater ease and relief. Loving kindness, or metta, is a Buddhist compassion-based practice that intentionally draws out the qualities of the heart space, such as love, understanding, and empathy, by placing our attention on their existence within us. This practice teaches us that compassion is not something that we must acquire and implement into our day-to-day lives, but is rather the natural state of the mind that emerges when we can abide in a place of openness and trust. Our focus then is to simply create the right conditions within the mind to allow this compassionate orientation to arise. In this meditation, we'll repeat a series of well wishes to different people that we envision and invite the body and the mind to rest in compassionate awareness while strengthening our connection to the heart. So, let's begin. Taking a few moments to close the eyes. Or if you'd like, softening the gaze about 3 feet in front of you. And just beginning to land. Beginning to transition into a posture of stillness and trusting that the body knows which posture would feel best in this moment. Ensuring that you've chosen a dignified yet comfortable seat where the body is relaxed and the mind alert. And as you gently draw the attention toward the surface beneath you, notice how it feels to be held in this way. How it feels to be supported by the ground, and allow this to inspire a softening of the fingers and the toes, a strengthening of your connection with the sits bones, as you release any holding in the abdomen, the belly. Start to widen the collarbones, allowing the shoulders to fall down the spine. Letting the arms fall where they may, and placing the hands where they're most comfortable. Noticing the natural resting of the mouth, the cheekbones, the eyelids and the forehead. And as we transition more deeply into the practice, let's begin by taking a deep breath in and slowly breathing out. Inhaling deeply and gently releasing the breath through the mouth. And just one more time, trusting the natural pace of the breath, of the body. And as you free the breath from any conscious control, allowing it to reside in its natural flow, take a moment now to notice how it feels to have fully arrived. And from this place of awareness, begin to orient the attention inward and just start to locate the presence of the breath and resting there for a few moments. Noticing how the breath expresses itself through the rise and fall of the belly, the expansion and contraction of the heart space, its presence on the tips of the nostrils, just noticing. Allowing each passing breath to bring you more deeply into the meditative state, allowing you to feel more grounded and supported. And from this place of stable presence, taking a moment now to gently bring to mind an image of a loved one. Noticing the first image that arises within the mind. And while we continue our visualization, allow the breath to support you in feeling held. And knowing that if at any point you become overwhelmed, perhaps lost in thought, you can always return back to the breathing body. And now, with this image in mind, start to visualize the details of this person. Someone that you find relatively easy to love. A family member, a partner, a friend, or even a pet. Notice what it feels like to be in their presence. And beginning to envision their facial expression, their body language, noticing the energy that surrounds them. Becoming familiar with how they carry themselves. And envisioning yourself now taking a seat across from this individual, gently making eye contact. And as you sustain this presence, begin to silently repeat the following phrases. May you be safe. May you be joyful. May you be free from suffering. May your life unfold with ease. Noticing how the mind and the body respond to this interaction, and just paying attention to what arises for you. And as you bow down with a sense of appreciation for this person, begin to release the image from the mind. And now bringing to mind an individual with whom you have a neutral relationship with. Perhaps someone that you see day to day, but have no intimate relation with. A friend of a friend, a co-worker, perhaps even a neighbor. And as you bring them to mind, begin to become familiar with the details of their presence. what they look like, how they hold their bodies in space, once again noticing the energy that surrounds them. Beginning to visualize yourself taking a seat across from this person, making and sustaining eye contact, and starting to repeat the following phrases. May you be safe. May you be joyful. May you be free from suffering. May your life unfold with ease. Beginning to tune in to the mind and the body, noticing how you're feeling in this moment. And as you bow down with a sense of gratitude for their presence, start to release this image from the mind. And now bringing to mind an individual with whom you have a difficult relationship with. And knowing that it's important not to choose the most traumatic relationship in your life, but someone that you feel comfortable engaging with in this practice. Begin to envision their facial expression and body language. Starting to explore how they move throughout the world. How they interact with others. How they interact with themselves. And as you become centered in what it would feel like to be in their presence, begin to take a seat across from them, gently locking eyes. And whenever you're ready, repeating the following phrases. May you be safe. May you be joyful. May you be free from suffering. May your life unfold with ease. Becoming familiar with what's arising for you in this moment. Perhaps an emotion of some sort, a sensation, and as you bow down with a sense of appreciation for this individual, start to release the image from the mind and now bringing to mind an image of yourself. And with that invitation, notice what image naturally arises. What age? What context? And starting to notice how their presence feels, how they carry themselves, how they move throughout the world. Noticing their interactions with others, their interactions with the self, and as you envision yourself taking a seat across from this version, making gentle eye contact. Once again, repeating the following phrases. May I be safe. May I be joyful. May I be free from suffering. May my life unfold with ease. Gently attending to the experience of the heart, of the body at this time. Simply noticing how you're feeling. And beginning to bow down with a deep sense of gratitude. Appreciating this version of self. And gently releasing the image from the mind. And as you redirect the attention back towards the breathing body, start to focus specifically on the heart space. Noticing the presence of connection, this feeling of intimacy with our own compassionate nature. And envisioning this feeling of warm-heartedness being shown out to all beings everywhere. Dedicating the merit of this practice, of this session, to all beings, in hopes that they are safe, they are joyful, they are free, and they are experiencing ease. With this in mind, maintaining connection to this intention, begin to take a deep breath in and slowly breathing out. Gracefully drawing the attention back to the ground beneath you. And allowing this to inspire awareness of the space around you. And as we start to transition out of the practice, begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, swaying the body from side to side, and in your own time, lifting the gaze and opening up the eyes. This visualization practice aims to infuse the presence of the heart into interpersonal dynamics and eventually expand our capacity to extend compassion to all beings everywhere. With practice, this meditation can help us develop compassion for ourselves and others, and in turn foster a relaxed presence with our moment-to-moment experience. Thank you for tuning into my session. I hope it was supportive. You're more than welcome to practice with me on Vogue India's social media platforms, and thank you Vogue India for inviting me to share this offering with the community, and I hope to practice with you all soon.